Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy Pete with Slap Happy Gorilla. What? Floyd Schofield. Listen. Kid Austin is in the hospital. Man, they done drug him through the mud. They messed up his passport book. He almost couldn't make it to Saudi Arabia. Man, now Shakur Stevenson masseuse done put some cream on him. Now he in the hospital. It's just a rough go at it for this young man. So look, I'm gonna tell you, me for one, I'm not disappointed because I was never excited for this fight. That's why I never did anything to cover this fight. And to me, this young man he was a hot up and coming prospect. Yes, he was. They were grooming him to be somebody, and then just throw him in the fire like that. Man, he need to fire his daddy. That's the first thing. And, in order for his career to be something, he need real management, and he need a real corner that's not tampered with by his father. So this was not, to me, this wasn't going to be a real fight. Shakur Stevenson, yeah, I understand he couldn't really find nobody, with a big name or, to me, he should have did whatever he could to fight Gervonta Davis. If he couldn't get a multi-fight deal with PBC, he should have just sold out for himself if he really believed he could beat Gervonta Davis. But this all goes back to this. He should have fought Devin when given the opportunity. And he would probably by now be where he could make more money, But now he's gone to Saudi. He over there with them guys, Eddie Hearn. And this to me looks like something. Well, I ain't gonna talk about him, too much right now. I'll talk about him later. But first of all, Shakur Stevenson say, man, I ain't even got no masseuse over here in Saudi Arabia. I ain't even got nobody to massage me in Saudi Arabia. Not nobody that I brought over here. So how the man masseuse that hit you with some cream? It's crazy, man. So in other words, you think that somebody would spend all of this money on people doing all of these shenanigans for him not to take a fight, not to make the fight? For what? Now, it's like, okay, if Shakur Stevenson wouldn't have been able to fight him or fight nobody, he wouldn't have made his money. So what kind of sense that make? So, I don't know what Schofield Sr., I don't know what his angle is, but, he making himself look really, real, like a real fool, man, to me. He making himself look like a clown. And, I'm not going to call his son a clown, but if he don't fire his daddy and move on with his career, he going to end up really looking like a clown down the line, because right now this is going to really look bad for him. And, I don't know who's going to want to fight with him now, because people see through this stuff, man. And yeah, it's understood. You go to another country, you have jet lag, you have all these different things. Then the man trying to make weight, he already, to me, look like he too big for the weight division. So, yeah, he could be, under the weather. But, you put your son in this position. He not ready for this yet. You know what I'm saying? He's still a prospect. Be groomed as a prospect so that you can become a good contender. Now you messing yourself up. Sometimes when you try to be too fast, man, you can mess something up. That's why I say you need to fire his daddy, man. You need to fire him. He's not Bill Haney by any stretch of the imagination at all. And I guess these father-son combos see what Bill Haney done with Devin. He put him in position to, he became undisputed. He done made some money. But man, nah, you not doing that. You doing it the wrong way. You know, maybe ask Bill Haney for some pointers, but you going about it the wrong way, man. And I don't understand what they thought they was gonna do with Shakur Stevenson. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this was all a big publicity stunt, but it's blowing up in your face. But, I mean, I don't know. I wish him well. I hope the young man, comes out okay, which, like I say, I think it's a junkie stunt, honestly. But at the same time, like I say, jet lag, being overly dehydrated, trying to make weight and all that. Yeah, he could be, under the weather. But at the same time, I don't think it's like what they trying to make it out to be. But whatever happened, man, like I say, I wasn't excited for the fight, so I'm not disappointed. I never was high on this fight. I don't see what everybody else was seeing in the fight. All you're gonna do is mess up what could be a good prospect turn contender. You finna mess him up. I know in history, people have done, fought people that were of significance and, turned their career around or whatever, win, lose, or draw. But the fight game has changed. It's totally different now. And all he was finna do is mess his son's career up. So I don't know. I wish Kid Austin well. Get rid of your dad, bro. I don't know. Let him be your dad and let him be your father. That's it. I mean, let him be your father, but all that other stuff, move on. If you want a real career, move on. That's all I really got to say about that, man. Like I say, I wish him well. And now, Shakur Stevenson, I'll do a different video about him, but now you got that man over there looking crazy, trying to find a replacement. Now they comparing this next replacement to Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach, when really you can't do that. This man only have days to find a replacement, So, and then, well, like I say, I'll make a different video about Shakur Stevenson, man. But yeah, this Daddy P, man, y'all let me know how y'all think about this thing. It's just crazy to me. Like, hate, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time it go down. This Daddy P. I'm out of